going to talk about that. Dylan Mulvaney. We're getting into that a little bit. I'm just kind of curious your take on that. Now, those who don't know, the trans activist was on TikTok going 365 days, the transition, and Bud Light rewarded her with a Bud Light can with her picture on it.
Yeah.
And it is not making Kid Rock very happy.
Yeah.
I want to know how you feeling on this.
You know what? My thing is, like, do what makes you happy.
Right,
You know what I mean? Like the whole transition thing. And if she got a major company like Budweiser to acknowledge, you know, that transition, that, you know, this course of his life or whatever, more power to you.
Yeah.
You
don't hate the player, hate the game.
More power to you. You know what I mean? Like, you got to think about the endorsement, like how much money she received. Am I saying it right? She.
Yeah, don't worry. You're not in trouble.
It's confusing. It's
you were good, and then you said she.
Confusing. I did see a post, though. Somebody put a post, something, because like Budweiser went from like the Clydesdales to like unicorns now. Like, there's no. Did you guys see that? I thought that was. I thought that was hilarious.
That is very funny, actually.
And I was like, somebody needs to come out with a shirt for that.
Oh yeah.
Budweiser, you heard it here first, okay? I just want to let you know that.
Well, the thing I talk about, because Kid Rock, like, I didn't see it. I didn't give it a second thought. I'm like, oh, all right, that's cool, whatever. But he got a bunch of Bud Light cans. He went viral with the video, taking an assault rifle, shooting a Bud Light can. Yeah.
I'm just like, it's
like
the best thing for you to do right now, brother.
Right. I'm thinking that. I just don't get how you could get that angry over it. It's I don't know. I'm just wondering. I'm kind of in shock by this whole thing.
You know, I think part of it is publicity thing. You know, because
it's an easy follow.
Like Kid Rock back in the day was Kid Rock. You know, and I don't really listen to him much, but I don't think he has the staying power that he once had. So it's like, how do you reinvent yourself? So even something is like controversy is going to get you out there in the front, you know? So, I mean, I bet you right now, like, he's got a single that's ready to drop.
Good point, yes.
If a single drops, like, within the next month or so, now we know exactly what happened. Because I'm like, bro, like, really, do you care? You know, like, first of all, if you're drinking Bud Light, I question your drinking habits already. You know what I mean? So,
well, he's white trash, so that's what they, I mean.
Well, it's what we drink.
Like Travis Tritt, when I was reading the article, he said he's banning Budweiser or Bud Light from his rider and stuff. And it's like, these people, your fan base, this is their breakfast. I mean, you're getting rid of their lifeblood.
Well, and then it's scary because we got a lot of like ignorant people out there.
Yeah.
You know, and then the scary part is that, well, shit, if Kid Rock is going to be shooting them up, I'm going to shoot them up too.
Yeah.
But can I curse on here?
Oh, yeah, Chris,
fuck the freaking cans. Let me find some fucking transgenders. And that's the scary part, though. You know what I mean? Like, not trying to take the humor out of things, but that's the scary part of, like, the result of what can happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because, I mean, I don't know if you guys are Trump supporters. I'm sorry if you were. That's
no.
You know, I'm going to put 20 on his books for him. You know what I mean? But you got to think about it. If that man got voted in office, there were a lot of freaking people that were idiots out there in the freaking polls. Like, oh, my God, Mary Jean, I didn't even know this was an election thing right here. You know, like, they've never even seen the side of the election booth.
Right.
But because that dumbass was on there, you know, so, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we got to be careful. I mean, there is some responsibility as entertainers, especially. We have freedom of speech and creativity, whatever, and I totally protect that.
Right.
But then we do have a certain level of responsibilities because of the way this world is now. There's a lot of sick individuals here.
Yeah, it just seems kind of weird that you would get so violently angry over one little can of a transgender person. And
I did find the humor in it a little bit, but at the same time, I'm like, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, you know? When he gets angry, he goes, "Fuck you, Anheuser-Busch! Fuck you, Bud Light!" And
here's why it's funny.
Here's
why it's funny. It's not funny of like what he's saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the funny that he's getting this outrage.
Exactly.
Where you're like, look at the outrage.
Like, he's an angry little elf. You know?
That is like hilarious. Like, because you're that outraged. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's, come on. You can't be serious.
And that's why it's viral.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
and that's why it's viral.
It's genius. Yeah, and it's like, damn. Like,
that's
you
the kind of shit
right.
you're like, hey, man, come here. Check this out, man. You know, like, look at him. Look at him, man. He's serious, too. Look.
Yeah. I mean, I think we got to like go on record as comedians being like, oh, no, he's definitely joking. You can't be that serious. You know what I mean?
I think he would be. But I mean, like you said, I mean, now all of a sudden people are like, I haven't heard Ball at the Ball in a while. And then you might go start streaming it. Which we're talking about, like, I have not heard a new Kid Rock song since 2000.
Dana, can you look up when Kid Rock's last album was?
I mean, I'm sure he's put out shit, but I mean, is there anything?
I mean, he's no Limp Bizkit.
Dana's big Limp Bizkit.
I know, I said that on purpose.
I don't think Fred Durst is pissed about the trend.
I don't think so either.
And
not at all.
Dana, any word on Fred Durst? Is he boycotting Bud Light?
Haven't heard anything yet, but we'll see. Kid Rock's last album was Bad Reputation in 2022.
Oh,
pretty recent. And Kid Rock has his own.
Well, that's
cruise.
how well it did. That in 2022,
okay,
he had an album and nobody in his room heard or knew about it.
You know, I need more people to listen to this podcast. Let's take that gun and just fire it into like something. Yeah, we got some.
Well, shout out the name of the podcast.
Just like you got any Bud Lights?
Dry farts.